Hey everybody, it's the Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And that's not the date. There's a date up in the corner, but that's not, it's 12/11. It's not 12/11.
That's not, don't look at that. No one's paying attention.
1/11. It's a month later.
It's a month later.
And a
There you
new
go.
year. We're here to talk to you today about the Disney Pixar film Soul, which you can watch currently for free if you have Disney Plus.
Well, it's not free.
Well, I mean, you
have
don't
to have
pay.
Disney Plus.
You don't have to
It's part
pay
of
like you did for Mulan or something.
Oh, good point.
The premium thing. They just put it out there for free.
Boy, you really had to pay for Mulan.
I know. Now it's free, and I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
Yeah, right? For sure.
What do
Soul.
you think, Des?
Okay. So Soul is a Pixar movie. So already going in, your expectations are sky high because Pixar movies, I'm sorry, they're the best movies. That's my opinion. I love Pixar movies. So this is a story about a man, and in like at the very, very beginning of the movie, he dies. And so there's no easy way to say that if you don't know. It's not a spoiler. I promise. I'm a spoiler, very
She's very
litigious.
conscious of
I'm
spoilers.
litigious about my spoilers. But this one is not a spoiler. That's the very beginning of the story. And Pixar does that a lot. They do a big dramatic thing at the very beginning, and then the rest of the movie is about that. So he dies, and then there's the new world of afterlife that they created, which again, beautiful, wonderful. Pixar, that's what Pixar does. They're the best at that, and there's all the stuff. So it takes you through what happens to him and everything. And it's a heavier movie than usual Pixar movies. Like Inside Out, I think, is a good comparison in that Inside Out was pretty heavy in that it was about this junior high kid in real actual, like, the craziness that goes on in the head of a junior high kid and they took her up, they grew her from very young to, anyway, my point is it's a pretty heavy movie, and it stayed heavy. Like, it didn't, I wanted there to be more release every once in a while, and there wasn't that release. But I liked what it said. I liked how they said it. I liked everything about it. I love jazz music. So that whole connection that they make in the movie about it is very resonant with me, and I totally agree. And but it's not frivolous. It's not a frivolous movie. And I think I probably would not recommend it for little kids. That's just, I don't know. Unless you as a parent watch it and are ready to put that in there. And the screen just went dark. Okay. So what did you think, Christopher?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of expectations I had for Soul exactly, but
You knew going in, kind of.
what it was going to be.
Yeah.
I loved it. Like, loved it. I mean, probably one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time.
Wow.
I was blown away by how much I liked it, and I was not expecting to like it that much.
Okay.
And
I did not like it that much.
I didn't think it didn't feel heavy to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, okay.
It felt like super light, and it's partly the colors and stuff too that they're trying to use, whatever. But I think also like Tina Fey and her comedy stuff that she brings naturally to it.
Yeah.
Someone listened to my prayers about having Felicia Rashad and Tina Fey in a movie together, and it was a Pixar movie, so it
Nothing
all
wrong
worked
with
out.
any of that. Nothing wrong with any
Felicia
of that.
Rashad plays his mom, Jamie Foxx's mom, in the movie, and she's amazing. Like, she's amazing in every single thing she ever does.
All the voice acting. I didn't even talk
great.
about the voice acting. It was phenomenal.
It was great.
Yeah.
And I loved like all the little jokes that were in it. Like, she's 22 and she's a 22nd soul, but like she hasn't wanted to come to Earth because she doesn't want to be a person. And so like she's been mentored by Marie Antoinette and Carl Jung and all these people like that if you know about history. And they're just all, even Mother Teresa is like, I love everyone except you. I don't like you. She just is frustrating to all her mentors. So she finally gets this guy to be her mentor. And then they come back in opposite bodies, little Freaky Friday type of thing. She's he's a cat and she's a person. And then they go through this thing. And there's like, again, a lot of touching Pixar stuff of like him and his mom touching stuff. Because now he's talking to Tina Fey, but he's listening of what his mom really thinks of him.
It's all
connection. They want to get your emotions. They're good at that.
So good at that.
And I think, you know what, part of it, I think I did have lower expectations for it because I thought like, I wasn't sure when they said soul what they were gonna do. Like, was it gonna be religious, or was it gonna have like a this is what happens when you die? But it wasn't about that at all, actually. So anyone of any religion, I think, could watch it and be okay with what it's saying. It's not trying to tell you like
what to do.
There's this or that's that.
Yeah.
It's just like these people go to this long, kind of like escalator into the sky, and then that's where the afterlife is, and then there's this other life, like people who are coming down to earth to become people for the first time, souls, and that's all they kind of talk about. But I really liked it. I don't know what it was. I really liked it. And I've watched it probably 5 times since, because I have children. So I have seen Soul already.
I saw it once, and that's all. So.
And it is one of those movies, for me at least, that I could watch over and over and over again.
Oh, that's good.
And I have.
Because not all movies are like that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so that's good.
So I watched, and I just liked it more and more every time. I found like new little jokes and everything as well too. I like that. I like that most of the lead characters that are humans were African American. I love that feeling.
No,
I love
that too.
Pixar movie that we have like a lead like black character. That's the first one, so I like that as well too.
I love it all. Diversity.
And I loved, oh man, the music. Except to Angela Bassett plays like this Dorothea, this like really good jazz player.
The music was my favorite part of the whole thing.
It's such a good connection.
Good music,
soul and jazz music. There's a good connection there.
It was Wynton Marsalis, I think, who was really the undercurring guy who did all the jazz and did that part. And you can't get better than him. You can't. Sorry.
It wasn't really Angela Bassett.
Well, no.
Spoiler. There's a spoiler.
It was Wynton Marsalis saying, "Here, do this."
But yeah, I just really liked it. I really, really liked it.
So you should watch it.
You should watch it.
And give it a chance.
And if you have Disney Plus, which you do, because I think now it's like 70% of households have it, so you have it.
It's one of the things. It's the Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. Everybody has them all.
Yeah, we've been home, locked in our homes.
Yeah.
So we got to watch something.
You got to have all the things.
And if you have children, you got to have Disney Plus. That's all. So watch on Disney Plus. I really liked it. I totally can see it being nominated for like screenplay,
animation,
for sure, animated film.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's probably gonna win. People are talking about Wolf Walkers too, which I get, but there's a
it'll be nominated.
Yeah. There's a much more emotional connection to Soul, I feel like, than Wolf Walkers. You know, that I think is gonna get you. Plus Pixar.
Because it's Pixar.
Yeah,
What
are you
it's
gonna do
Pixar.
about it? So definitely watch it. Let us know what you think about it.
Please.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.